Guys, Veggie Gamer back, and we're watching The Hobbit, the Battle of the Five Armies, VEGGIEKNIGHTS. Oh my goodness, this is it. This is the completed story. Okay, I'm sure there are other stories based in Middle Earth, be them official or not. In fact, there's that Netflix is it TV series? But this is the end and the start because it's before the Rings. Okay, I'm making no sense. But this is the end of The Hobbit, guys. A story which I knew basically nothing about apart from Bilbo and Gandalf going in. And it has been an absolute treat, guys. I know that these movies are not seen as being the best representation of the story. But as someone who doesn't know anything about the story, I have thoroughly enjoyed it, guys. I love it's certainly a lot more joyful than Lord of the Rings, which is on purpose, guys. Lord of the Rings is clearly meant to be. My VG isn't on balls. It's clearly meant to be a lot more of a mature storyline, whereas The Hobbit absolutely has this real charm to it, which I am thoroughly appreciating. And so you'll have to let me know in the comments, guys. You book readers who read the books before any of these movies were made. You'll have to let me know, which is your favourite story? Is it The Hobbit or is it Lord of the Rings? I'd actually be really fascinated to see, and if you could say why as well. But as a movie watcher, I am really enjoying this. I thought Lord of the Rings was absolutely incredible as well. Lord of the Rings is definitely a more, I don't know how to word it, epic story. But The Hobbit being a lot more contained, really, we get to know a lot more about the characters because of it, you know. So there's definitely swings and roundabouts, but I've thoroughly enjoyed these movies as well. So now, once we're done with this movie, I can then check out other Hobbit and Lord of the Rings things. One thing which I do want to check out, and this is something which I should have said I knew about before starting this. I might do a reaction to the Leonard Nimoy song Bilbo Baggins, because I know that he's done a song called Bilbo Baggins. Well, I think I did mention that. No, I think I did mention it in my Unexpected Journey reaction. I think I need to check that out, because presumably the lyrics are about the story of The Hobbit. I don't know, it goes Bilbo, Bilbo, Bilbo Baggins. Anyway, enough. If there's anything else that you want me to check out from Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, though, guys, please do let me know. Apparently, the behind-the-scenes stuff is epic. How I'm going to do that, I'm not 100% sure, because it sounds like they're as long, if not longer, than the movies, from what I gather. But I'm definitely up for checking those out in the future when we can. But here we go, guys. This is it. At the end of the last movie, I was like, surely there is not enough story for there to be another movie there. Because from my ignorance as someone who doesn't know the storyline, guys, going at the end, and I'm so glad I didn't know the title of this movie first, because it would have been a bit of a, not even spoiler, but a big hint. If I was to predict what's about to happen, I would imagine that, well, there's going to be a fight over Rivendell? That's not right. Lake Town. Riverdale. Lake Town. You see what I did? Ignore me. Lake Town. And then that's going to be it. But I'm so glad I did look up the name of this movie, guys. This movie is called The Battle of the Five Armies. That is such a... I have no idea. Okay. I got one prediction. I can imagine one thing that's going to happen in this movie. I'd imagine there's going to be a battle of 5 armies in it, guys. But how that's going to happen from where we are in the storyline, I have literally no freaking idea. Maybe Thorin does get the gemstone? The, Arkenstone, sorry. And so maybe it's, Azog's gang, dwarfs, one dwarf army, maybe if the 7 do actually heed the call. Legolas's dad and elves. I can't imagine there's going to be a human army. Apparently Stephen Fry's character doesn't have a name, guys. We'll be getting into Stephen Fry in a moment, though, guys. I've got a list of stuff to discuss. And then another army. It's the most strangest title. It's the most strangest title for a movie at this point in the story. It may well have been called The Hobbit Electric Boogaloo or something like that, or Back in the Habit or something like that. It makes no freaking sense where we are in the story, where we're going to go from here to having 5 armies fighting. Presumably, They are fighting over the fortunes that are in the Lonely Mountain. Because in the first movie, Gandalf, no, I think it's Thorin, in fact, was like saying that, do you think that we're the only ones who have noticed that the dragon hasn't been noticed for 60 years and all this sort of stuff? And so there are definitely going to be other people keeping an eye on the situation. Obviously, Legolas's dad, I'm sorry, I got my notebook here, I'll open that so I can get all the names. Would be interested in getting his, the stuff that he sees as his back. But yeah. Very interested to find out exactly where we're going. So let's go from a list, guys. I always make a list before doing these reactions. And so, first one, I mean, you guys, I'm pretty sure, have confirmed now that Tariel is a movie-exclusive character. Which I think I did, half kind of predict. I don't know if she's particularly a character that is despised by book readers. I thought she was cool. It is nice, and this isn't a criticism to the original story in the slightest. It is nice to have more female characters in these things, in my opinion, which I would presume is why she was probably added in. If I was to criticize one thing about her, and it's not even a criticism, because you know how much I love Kelly. Oh my goodness, Kelly's story arc in that last blooming movie, guys, that stressed me out. I do feel like it does, in a way, and let me know what you think of this, does, in a way, take away from Aragorn and Arwen. In my opinion, the way that it's like an elf and a non-elf having this romance. I don't know if it's, the thing is, maybe it's not even going to turn out to be a romance. We know that that Tariel likes the fact that he's a tall dwarf, or tall for a dwarf. But yeah, that is my only thing, which I think, oh, it does kind of take away the magic of these two people from different, I can't say backgrounds, but different races basically, coming together. But that's such a, you know what? That is the ultimate splitting of hair. I thought she was cool. Her action scenes were blooming excellent. And so yeah, you'll have to let me know what you think about Toriel. And be honest, guys. I love reading your honest opinions. If you can't stand her, I want to know that you can't stand her. Because I'd imagine it could be quite jarring. Because she was in it a lot. She's a significant character. And if she is completely not in the book, which I believe is what you guys have told me, I think I can kind of see why some people would despise the character. I don't know if it's the character you despise more than movie, or I don't know. Let me know. Melon, which he refers to Legolas, which made me chuckle a little bit. I didn't even remember it, guys, but you guys pointed out it's basically means friend in Elvish, and that's the word which Frodo works out to get into the mines of Moria. So, but the way that she said it sounded so much more like melon. In the last movie, that it made me chuckle a little bit. You're twisting my melon, Legolas. Ignore me. Talking about Legolas, I believe is also a movie exclusive in this, and that again feels like a bit of fan service. Again, I don't mind it though. It was certainly a great moment seeing him there, and quite frankly, he was so different from the Legolas that we know. He seems so much joy. He has so much more joy in Lord of the Rings, probably because he's having to fight a lot more. But yeah, he seems very, very brooding in The Hobbit, which is definitely an interesting take on him. Radagast! Part of my brain is still confused, guys. Because there was that one shot, and I wonder if any other reactors have ever had this reaction to this moment. Probably not, because I'm a moron. I'm the king of morons, which we'll get onto in a moment. Lord of morons. Where Gandalf and Azog are fighting, and then Gandalf looks over the edge and looks down, and from I think you guys were telling me that scene is meant to show, oh my goodness, there's so many orcs and wargs. I guess that's my fault, because I just thought that was a given. So that to be such a big shocking moment made me think that there was something else going on in there. And there's that whole movie cliche, well, kind of cliche of, okay, see you later, I'm going to go and get more help. And then a couple of scenes later, oh, they're dead. You know what I mean? So I was sure that the wargs were like maybe tearing apart Radagast's sleigh. But I watched it again, and there doesn't appear to be a sleigh there, guys. And so I think Radagast is fine. So presumably he'll be back again, which will be a nice confirmation moment. I want to know more about Sebastian. I'd imagine that Sebastian's more in the book, guys. I would imagine. Because it's so confusing. The fact that it seemed like the health of the wood completely relied on Sebastian getting revived in Unexpected Journey, or is that me going on another complete bizarre tangent? Is Sebastian the Lord of all Hedgehogs? I'm just going to put it out there. That's what I presume is the case. Next. So at the end, I did say, Pippin, keep it down a second. Apparently, Pippin is at the end of this one, guys. Now, reacting to the song, as in me silently listening to it, is going to be an issue when it comes to, you know, copyright claims and everything like that. So what I will probably do is maybe listen to the Pippin song in a separate video in the future. So if you want me to do that, let me know. But in the last movie, it was Ed Sheeran. And it seemed like a perfectly nice song, guys. I think I can name you one Ed Sheeran song, because I don't listen to that much modern music, guys. Is Ed Sheeran even modern anymore? I don't know. It's the I'm obsessed with the shape of you. That one. Because when I was playing The Sims 4 a lot, I would go to a website to download CCs and everything, and it'd have that song playing on a loop. Got a little bit annoying after a while. But yeah, I don't know much about Ed Sheeran, apart from that he's in Game of Thrones as well. It does seem like a strange choice. You know what the strangest thing is, guys? When I started this venture way back when, at the start of Lord of the Rings, part of my head was thinking, the great thing about checking this out, not only will I be finding the full story of this for the first time ever, but also experiencing all these wonderful new Enya songs that I don't know about. I thought Enya was going to be doing the soundtrack for the entire thing, guys, and The Hobbit, but no, she did one song from what I gather, right? Evening Star, I believe it's called. Love that song. Love that song, but I was expecting a lot more Enya. It doesn't matter, because Ed Sheeran's song was beautiful anyway. I haven't really listened to it that much, but it certainly suited the end of the movie. But yeah, that's just my little note on that. I've got spiders down here, but frankly, I don't need to say anything more, because we will not be discussing spiders anymore, and if the Fifth Army is an army of spiders, I will be furious at all of you guys, because I know this is a conspiracy now. I know this is a conspiracy that you guys are making me watch all these bloomin' movies with spiders in. Barrel Rider. Barrel Rider, I love the fact that Smaug refers to a Bilbo as Barrel Rider. It's just so adorable, and it's just like, I bet that is one thing which I am basically 100% sure must have been in the book, because that really has that whole Tolkien feel to it, in my opinion. It really does, the fact that he's being called Barrel Rider rather than, you know, Bilbo or anything else, or Thief. One thing which I think I was expecting to happen in the last movie, and it didn't, for obvious reasons, because Gandalf is all bloomin' caught up by bloomin' Sauron, which I 100% didn't expect Sauron to be in this, guys. That was a shock to me, which presumably means that he's in the book as well. One thing which I was expecting to happen is for Bilbo to literally be pushed through the door of the chamber with Smaug in by Gandalf, because there's that line in Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Rings, where he says, if you're referring to the incident with the dragon, all I did was give Bilbo a push through the door, I think he meant. Now, maybe that meant convincing Bilbo to go on the journey. But this entire time, I thought it was legit a physical push that would actually happen in scene, maybe waking up Smaug or something like that, you know. That's where my brain has been this entire time. But yeah, I presume that I got that the wrong end of the stick all these movies ago, and so there you go. One bizarre thing, and even whilst watching the movies back by editing, guys, Bard's story arc just falls in like a ton of bricks. It really does, which makes sense because, you know, Bard is in this location where the dwarfs aren't. The dwarfs are heading there, and then they get there, and then we need to have Bard's backstory. But it was so... It felt like the movie suddenly went on pause. and it's like, okay, now we have all this new information. Play. Like that, you know what I mean? Not a criticism, because I think it's a great storyline. I think that the, Stephen Fry's dynamic with it, and his one-eyebrowed assistant. It's all fascinating. In the movie, it was just like suddenly all this information, and then, okay, now back to the dwarves, you know what I mean? Not a criticism, I thought it was all very interesting, but I thought I'd just mention that note. One thing which I would absolutely be remiss about, guys, and I got the DVDs there, but I won't get them down. Stephen Fry, last time I mentioned about how he was Melchett in Blackadder, guys, and one thing which I absolutely have to mention is the thing which I think is probably my favourite bit of Stephen Fry's career, is Jeeves and Wooster. It's freaking wonderful, guys. Jeeves books are like old book series and everything, and the great story is that when Fry and Hugh Laurie, which you may know from things, I think it's called House, where he plays an American, but he's actually a British actor. He's also in Blackadder a lot. They were approached because Fry and Laurie were like a double act, comedy double act, and they were approached to be in the TV version of Jeeves, which would be called Jeeves and Wooster, and they basically said, you should never make a TV version of Jeeves and Wooster, that's just ridiculous. And so the TV people said, okay, understand, we'll go and find someone else. And apparently Fry and Laurie were like, no, if anyone's going to screw it up, we're going to screw it up. And guys, I cannot recommend enough the first two series, because it does go down a little bit in my opinion. The first series of Jeeves and Wooster is immaculately, I just love it. I think it's just wonderful. The second series is excellent, and there are also two other series. That's all I'm going to say. But it's wonderful. And Stephen Fry, it's the role that he was born to play as Jeeves, the butler. And so I highly recommend Jeeves and Wooster. Apparently it was televised in America as well, so a lot of you Americans would have at least seen it, possibly, potentially. But it's great. It is charming. I really like it. It's essentially like a man about town who has like this butler who basically gets him out of all these bad situations about how, like, having to marry people that you don't want to and all that stuff. It's great. It's charming in my opinion. But had to mention that because that is absolutely my favourite Stephen Fry thing that is out there. I'd certainly prefer Jeeves than this dude that's in The Hobbit, because that scene with him in the bulls. I'm not going to give any more context there. And finally, always got to give my favourite characters, guys. My favourite character, I think you all know, my favourite character from The Decimation of Smaug. It's Smaug, guys. I loved it. I freaking loved him. It was brilliantly done, in my opinion. Again, I don't know if it's completely loyal to the book, but Benedict Cumberbatch's performance, the animation, the design of it, the design of the chamber, the script, which I presume is very accurate to the book, was just so charming. And I felt terrible for Smaug, and I know I shouldn't. I absolutely shouldn't, considering the destruction that he has caused. But I freaking love him, guys. And so when it appeared that he got covered in gold, I was like, oh no, that's horrible. But no. Wait, anyway. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot, guys, but Smaug is my favourite character from the movie. But, and it is a big but, I've also got to say my favourite dwarf, guys, and I don't even understand how he didn't make it into my top 3 or 4 in the first movie. Balin was so freaking adorable in this movie. And I don't mean just at the end, guys. I particularly like the bit where he's talking with Bard and like saying, I wager there's stealthy ways to get into town and all sorts of stuff. Clearly, like, you know, using his diplomatic skills to like convince Bard to take them on board and everything. And he like goes at the end of it, which is adorable. But his face as he was walking into the Lonely Mountain made it so real and made it show how much it meant to all of them. Not only him, but his performance was... the man is a fantastic actor. And when he's like... I don't know if... Because the thing is, I do feel like Balin is the manipulator. Because when Bard was like saying... Yeah, no, the mayor of Lake Town will hand you in if you go there. I think Thorin like goes like that to Balin to like say, okay, now do your stuff. So I don't know if Balin is meant to be this not confidence trickster, but someone that who has skills at convincing people. You know what I mean? And so when he's saying to Bilbo, you don't have to go in there if you don't want to, I don't know if that's Balin using guilt. I don't think it is. I think he's just a nice... I freaking love that moment. That is such a moment when he like says, I'll never get over the bravery of hobbits or something to that effect. It's just adorable. What a lovely line to drop in there. And then you have the Lord of the Rings theme playing during that little bit. Beautiful. Yeah. So Smaug is my favourite character from the Desolation of Smaug. But I had to mention Balin because I freaking loved him. Either way, guys, long intro, but you know what I'm like with these. Now let's check out the final movie of the series. I'm excited for this one because, like I say, I don't know where this is going, and I'm not 100% sure who these 5 armies are. And if one of them is spiders, I'm out of here. Let's check out The Hobbit, the Battle of the 5 Armies. One thing I do need to mention just before we get started, guys, is that if you do want to check out the full reaction to The Hobbit, it's the extended edition, which is important, the extended edition of The Hobbit, the Battle of the 5 Armies. You can check out on the Patreon, guys. You can pay as little as you want. There's no tier system. You can pay as little as you want. Get access to everything that I have on the Patreon, including the Harry Potter book club, my full-length Arcane reactions, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which we've just finished the first series of, guys. That is a good show. Much better than I was expecting. My goodness, I'm thoroughly enjoying that. So, it's there if you want. You will need your own copy of the extended version of the Battle of the 5 Armies to sync to, but I provide time codes and little, what do I do? Do I have like pop-ups and stuff like that to help you work out exactly where you are. So it's very easy to do. Never feel like you need to back the Patreon, guys. This is free content after all. The edited versions will be coming out to YouTube when I can get them done. They do take me a while because I do them all myself, guys. But when they're done, I get them straight out to you. And so if you can't back the Patreon, don't worry. The stuff will be coming to YouTube for free. Okay, this is it. I'm going to know the story of The Hobbit now, guys. Kind of. Until we do the book coverage of it, which I do want to do, guys. I believe the book is no longer than the first Harry Potter book, in fact, and so we should really cover it on the channel. Where are we going to... Oh, I think we know where we're going to start, unless we're going to have any sort of flashback, which I doubt.
Did I not warn you, woman, come of dealing with dwarves?
No, you didn't.
The town is lost. Save the gold.
Oh, bad idea, dude. Don't take the gold with you. That's the worst thing you could do. I mean, these guys have no chance of getting away. Oh, Toriel's still here.
We must leave.
Get him up. Come on, brother.
Come on, Oin. Come on, Killy, Thilly.
Fine, I can walk.
Bofa.
If you stay here, your sisters will die. Is that what your father would want?
Well put. Well put, Toriel. Tell Toriel about the arrow. Or Legolas, he would have been useful. Typical, isn't it?
Quickly now. Hurry.
Boats aren't going to save you, dude. It's a blooming dragon. I can't believe he's taken his gold with him. Stephen Fry's a moron. Just putting it out there, guys. Oh, off they go to try and outrun this thing. Oh, Philly, Killy. I'm so glad that Killy's looking alright for now. I wonder, do the four get separated in the book as well? I guess we'll find out when we cover the book. Oh, there is actually a bridge to, like, town. It is not going to take long. It is not going to take... Oh, my God. It is not going to take long for this place to be completely destroyed. I wonder what Thorin's opinion of this is going to be, because Bilbo clearly feels terrible. The worst possible thing that you could take, dude.
Look out!
Look out! What are you going to do? Oh, okay. Oh, right. Oh, no! Oh, right. Toriel, kill Stephen Fry.
We need to dump something.
Stephen Fry. Oh, no, Alfred. I knew it. Sorry, Alfred. And we've also lost Stephen Fry. Oh, bad. That's ridiculous. How lucky was that? Oh! Is he alright? I thought he was going to break his neck. I love the fact that the figurehead, is that what they call it, on the front of the boat, is of Stephen Fry as well. That's amazing. I mean, Bard, you're the one person who can stop this from happening right now. So get moving. Where is it though? I don't see the actual. I did write down the name of the machine, but the machine that can fire the black arrow. He needs to get the black arrow, is it? Well, yes. Oh, Thorin. I want to know what Thorin's thoughts are on this. Oh my goodness, what an image.
Poor souls.
And don't forget the Philly Killy, Bofa and Oina there. Oh, it's alright, Biffa. Poor little Biffa. And Bomber. There we go. Yeah. Was it worth it, dude? I mean, quite frankly, if they wanted to go and get the Arkenstone, now is the time to do it, but... Oh my goodness, actually going for him. Oh my goodness, Smorg is after you, dude. That's not a healthy way to be. So cool. So cool. I mean, maybe hiding would be the better option, you know? Like, low down in the water? But it's wood and water. That's the problem with, like, town guys. They should have thought about it before, you know, building it. God, it's gonna hurt your head. Does it need to be the black arrow? Because now that that has got to really hurt. So the black arrow can damage the skin, its armor. Can a normal arrow then pierce the hole?
These arrows cannot pierce its hide. I fear nothing will.
Kid, yeah, you know where the arrow is, dude. Oh my goodness. It's right there! Say something, kid! You're not gonna tell them? Okay, this is an option. Maybe he doesn't trust them with the information. Yeah, that's not doing anything, dude. Of course, I don't think... Does Bard even know where the arrow is?
Nothing can stop it, no.
One thing can. Wind Lance, wasn't it? Or something like that was the machine. Oh, God! Are they both still there? Oh, thank goodness. Get up. Don't just hand him the arrow. Get him up. That'll be dark. Is Bane alright? Oh my goodness, his image. Know his family, dude.
Now that is a pity.
How is Fry still alive? I love that figurehead.
Is that your child?
Oh, he's alright. Thank God. Well, he's not alright. Okay, what's the idea? Oh my God, you're kidding me. I mean, it's an option. Oh my God, what is an option? There it is. Oh my goodness, you got to be accurate part. Of course, this is the first time it's been confirmed to him. He didn't know for sure if his ancestor had actually hit him. Oh my goodness.
Little to your left.
Oh my goodness, dude. Wait, don't wait too long. Smog! Got him! Oh no! And you presume that's it? Oh my goodness, he's fighting it. He's fighting it. Oh, you can see the flames coming out of it. It's harsh. Oh, it got him. Well done, Bard. I am sad. I am sad. I love Smog, guys, but what? You know, thank God the town's not really saved, is it? Oh, Fry. He may have survived?
It's dead.
We're 12 minutes into the movie.
Ravens of Erebor are returning to the mountain.
Ravens of Erebor.
Every soul in Middle-earth will know Dragon is dead.
Let's celebrate. Oh, I see. I thought Balin wasn't celebrating. He is. Yeah, but yeah, Thorin doesn't like that though. Everyone's going to know that we have 9 dwarfs and a hobbit there to defend this place at the moment, guys. My God, Smog did not survive long into this movie. Part of me questions why that wasn't at the end of the last one, but I guess you got to have a cliffhanger, don't you? And it was a hell of a cliffhanger. My goodness. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is back at Lake Town. Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly a victory, is it? They're now completely homeless and largely dead. How the hell are you still alive? I'm pretty sure Fry's dead. If he isn't dead, he must have a hell of a headache right now. And this is not a victory. Oh my god.
Why me?
Shut up, dude.
Keely, come on.
Yeah, not now, Kelly. Come on. Oh, we're leaving? What?
I know how I feel. I'm not afraid. You make me feel alive.
Oh, bless him.
I think you do.
Oh, he's almost as tall as her there. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, quid. Wow, they are trying to get to the mountain ASAP, aren't they? Go on. Token. Yeah, I know it. That's sweet. Oh, you're gonna get your wound wet, dude. The music in these movies, guys, is just beautiful, seriously.
Absence of the master, the power cedes to his deputy, which in this instance is my good self.
Where, dude? The town doesn't exist anymore. Well done, love.
Maybe that can be arranged.
Oh, bad idea, dude. Who's this? Oh!
Go turn him on your own, Alfred.
And the sun's there as well. Fantastic. I think we found our new mayor, guys. Fantastic.
He killed the dragon! I saw it!
Percy's back!
He brought the beast down!
Oh, it's nice to see Percy again. He's not a one and done. So I did make that note for a reason then. Yeah. So now we got, grassy beach town. Oh my god! Okay, I love him. I love Alfred. I love him, guys.
I'm not the master of this town. Where is he?
Oh, he's got a dragon coming out of his head, dude.
You helped him empty the treasury.
Oh.
I tried to stop him.
Keep him alive, though, guys. Come on. Gandalf would not be approve of this.
I said, Master! No! Sorry.
Oh, the guy's got an axe.
Think of the children.
Think of the children! What is this, The Simpsons?
Will nobody think of the children?
Oh my god, that's such a meme! That's amazing. We'll do one. Think of the children. Hey, no, keep them alive, though, guys. Seriously. Bard, say something, please. There we go. Gandalf's lesson again.
Look around you. Have you not had your fill of death?
Well said. Oh, Alfred, shut up. Shut up, Alfred, if you want to stay alive.
To the sick and the helpless.
Doggy!
Those who can
Doggy!
tend to the wounded. We must salvage what we can.
What then? What do we do then?
We find shelter.
Lonely Mountain? I mean, it's not too far away, is it? Okay, guys, let's regroup. Let's regroup. Let's get Philly and Killy in the Lonely Mountain. That's what we need. And we need to get Bofa a drink and Oin a drink as well, because he was awesome. I loved his line where he says it was an honor to watch Tariel healing Killy. That was such a lovely line. I love Oin, I really do. Oh yes, through the front door as well. Check on the family first.
Wait!
Huh? What?
Stop! Stop!
Why?
I've tried talking to him, but he won't listen.
I knew it.
What do you mean, laddie? Thorin! He's been down there for days. He doesn't sleep. He barely eats. He's not been himself.
Oh, it's been days. He's searching for it, isn't he? He's searching for the Arkenstone. Poor Killy. Can't we get him like a crutch or something? I mean, Bilbo knows where the general facility of it, but he wouldn't want to tell Thorin, though, would he? Oh my goodness.
Gold beyond measure.
This is exactly like how he saw his grandfather. And he does not look convinced. What? Oh, it's very pretty.
Welcome, my sister's son.
And both were annoying.
To the kingdom of Erebor.
Already acting so corrupted. I don't like it at all. Yeah! Okay, a little bit of joy now. Come on. This is nice. It's a great moment for him. Even if Thorin's going nuts. Ah, Pumper! You gotta love it.
The Arkenstone is in these halls. Find
Bilbo knows where it is. Roughly where it is. How could it have been days? That means that Bofa's boat, let's say, keep it short, must have taken days to get here. And yet, I'm pretty sure that when they left Lake Town in the last movie, they said that they needed to get to the door by nightfall that day? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's not important. Bilbo either has it or knows where it is. And if he has it, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, he has it on him. Bilbo. I mean, Bilbo, you kind of had to get out of Dodge, don't you? I mean, that would be very bad, though, if you got caught by anyone at all. But you do have that ring, though. That sneaky little hobbit, guys. I didn't think he found it.
We have a long march ahead.
Where will you go?
Oh, Legolas.
There is only one place.
Only mountain, unless he means the elfish place. I don't think he means the elfish place.
We can take refuge inside the mountain.
Just give it a rest, Alfred.
Your bit of gold.
We will take only what was promised to us. Only what we need to rebuild our lives.
He's not actually using him as his second, is he?
Others will now look to the mountain.
Yeah, your dad for one.
For its wealth.
Oh god, who's this? Is this elves or humans? I can't imagine what humans it would be if it were. Oh no, this is orcs. Here he is. He's looking very dapper in his armor. The White Warg's back. Oh, there's a lot of them as well. There's a lot of them.
The orc I pursued out of Lake Town. Bolg, spawn of Azog the Defiler.
Was he a celebrity?
Irnin Legolas.
Okay.
Kelain Winiath or Adalin.
Yeah, the elves are meant to be sheltering at this point, aren't they?
Edlen and Tauriel.
Oh!
There is no place for Tauriel. There is no place for me. I ride north. Will you come with me?
Oh.
To where?
Just the two of you?
Gundabad.
Just the two of you? Okay. Well, I mean, I know they're badass guys, but geez. Wow, Tara's been exiled. I'm not surprised, actually. Legolas's dad is not going to be happy with that, though. With Legolas not returning. Because, like I said, they were basically shutting shop, weren't they? Yeah, they are heading towards the Lonely Mountain. It makes sense. Makes sense. Kind of. If your way out is... Oh, it's not... It's Radagast! He is alright. Okay, I thought it was a flashback. I was going to say, if Gandalf's way out of this is eagles again, I'm going to be furious. It doesn't look like it is. Who the... What? Who's this? This guy's huge. Oh, chokeslam. Oh my goodness, this guy's way. I love his hair. Oh. Galadriel? Surely not. It bloomin' is! Okay. I mean, she's like the most powerful person that we know on this, isn't she? Maybe aside from Sauron. Oh no! This is what happened with Thorin's dad. Hello! Ah! I love this guy's design.
I come for Mithrandir, and I will leave with him.
Oh, yes, you will. Oh, yes, she is! She's the most powerful person that we know. Even Sauron would... Okay. Her and Sauron, I think I'm probably on level pegging. My God! That poor guy! Not poor guy, but... Okay, I really liked his design. I'm a sucker for cool designs, guys. Oh, the 9. Oh my god, they look amazing. Oh my god, they look amazing. I freaking love the 9, guys. Seriously, I am a sucker for a cool design. If you look cool in something, I'm on your side.
I am not alone.
Oh? Who we got? Oh, hell yes! Oh my god, he looks amazing! Elrond, that armor, I approve. Oh my goodness, Crystal Blaze here as well.
Should have stayed dead.
Good line, good line. Oh my goodness, Saruman. We know he can fight. We know he kicked Gandalf's butt in the first movie. In Fellowship, I should say. I've never played it, but this is giving me big Dark Souls. Is that what it's called? I've never played them. Elrond looks... I need this outfit. I love Elrond's outfit here. It looks incredible. Those colours. Amazing. Nice one, Gandalf. So you don't need eagles all the time.
The darkness has returned.
Yes, Radagast! I can't imagine he's going to be that useful in this fight. Oh no, get him out of there. And Galadriel.
He cannot remain here. It is draining his life.
Oh my god, it's really affecting her as well.
Come with me, my lady.
I agree. Oh, Sylvester, do what she says. Oh, see you later, dude. Whoa. I love that armor. I'm so sorry if I am still saying her name wrong, guys. I feel like I am. That was really awesome to see more of her, like, in action, but also more context of her abilities as well. Oh god, yeah. Now it's time to run. Oh my god. Saruman, what are you gonna do? Oh my god. I can't say that because it'd be a spoiler.
You have no power.
Oh my god.
You are nameless.
Oh my god, she looks incredible. This is what I'm saying, guys. This Galadriel and Sauron are like... It's like witch Galadriel. That was amazing. Did that actually banish him? Keep going, Radagast. Go, go, go. He should be promoted after this, guys. He's done an amazing job. He should at least be grey after this.
And has been banished.
He will flee into the east.
Gondor should be warned.
Oh,
They
yes.
must set a watch on the walls of Mordor.
Without the Ring of Power, Sauron can never again hold dominion over Middle-earth.
Oh, Sauron.
Leave Sauron to me.
Man. Wow. That was awesome.
Where are you going?
To warn Erebor. Rank upon rank of warrior orcs. You must summon our friends,
Warrior
Bird
orcs.
and Beast.
Wait! Take this.
Oh, good man. Good man, Radagast.
If what you say is true, then you'll need it more than I.
Bless him. Bless him. There aren't many of them left.
A word of warning, it can be a bit dicky sometimes. You just have to twiddle with the top.
Dickie!
I expect you'll manage.
Bless him. So glad he got out of that last movie, guys. I'm sorry about that confusion over if he was alive or not.
We all
there's
would
the
see the
throne.
stone returned, and yet it is still not found.
Feel like we should hide it.
Loyalty of anyone here?
Oh god. Oh god. Don't say that, Balin.
The Arkenstone is the birthright of our people.
Am I not the king?
Bilbo, you should have hid it.
If anyone should find it and withhold it from me, I will be avenged.
I mean, it's already affecting him, Bilbo. The stone has already turned him into this. It's corrupted him absolutely.
Dragon sickness. I've seen it before. It is a fierce and jealous love, Bilbo.
If Thorin had the Arkenstone, or if it was found,
Oh god. Oh god. Balin's worked it out.
Will it stay his madness? No, laddie.
No. Oh god. So make it worse then.
Perhaps it is best. It remains lost.
It's already corrupted him though. Oh, I guess because if it commands, yeah. Yeah, you don't want a weapon like that to be in Arthurian
what is
hand.
that?
Pack lunch?
It's nothing.
Show me.
I was going to say he's paranoid, but he's paranoid for a reason though, isn't he?
I picked it up in Bael's garden.
But you stole it? He's a thief after all. Burglar.
You've carried it all this way.
I'm going to plant it in my garden.
Oh, bless.
It's a poor prize to take back to the Shire.
One day it'll grow. And every time I look at it, I'll remember. Remember everything that happened, the good, the bad,
That is so sweet.
and how lucky I am that I made it home.
Yes. If you do. Don't hug him. Don't hug him.
Thorin.
Thorin,
Oh.
survivors.
Oh, okay.
Call everyone to the gate.
Yeah, please embrace them, please. I was gonna say if he hugs Bilbo, he may feel the Arkenstone. Or maybe it's just a place to see him. Ignore me! Oh my goodness, that is brutal. How the hell is Alfred still in this, guys? Oh dear. At least this place is made of stone. That's an improvement over Lake Town.
The braziers are lit.
So, the company of Thorin Oakenshield survived. Take the night watch.
How is he working for him, guys? It's bizarre.
This mountain was hard won. I will not see it taken again.
They came to us in need. They have lost everything.
I agree.
Do not tell me what they have lost. I know well enough their hardship.
Yes, so you should have some compassion.
They have much to be grateful for.
They killed the dragon, dude. You remember the dragon? Oh man, Thorin. They're literally just barricading them out. That is ridiculous. Oh my goodness, look at this landscape.
We don't have enough.
Do what you can, Percy.
Good old Percy. How was Percy not his second in command?
What news from the Night Watch?
Oh
Quiet,
no.
sire. Nothing gets past me.
He's just been asleep the entire time. Oh no. It's not the Orc army, is it? It's not the Orc army. I was joking.
Except an army of elves.
Elves? That is worse in a way, yes. Oh god, Alfred, you moron! They're looking shiny. Well, we got two of our armies. Oh my goodness, they look amazing. And the moose is back. Is it moose? No. Elk, is that right? Okay, ignore me. It's gorgeous, whatever it is. And cabbages. Looks like Lake Town's going vegan, guys. Good on them! Look, and the wine as well. Excellent, excellent. Wow, I mean, they're winning them over, aren't they? They're winning them over. Oh, that guy looks happy carrying a bottle there. He looked ecstatic.
I do not know how to thank you.
Your gratitude is misplaced. I came to reclaim something of mine.
Yeah. Boy, he's being blooming honest. I thought he was trying to manipulate them then, but no, he's being completely and utterly honest. At least they have food, though.
You would go to war over a handful of gems?
The heirlooms of my people are not lightly forsaken.
My people also have a claim upon the riches in that mountain.
Oh?
You would try to reason with the dwarf.
To avoid war?
It's better than, yeah, better than war. What claim does Lake Town have to the gold? Interesting. I don't know how much of a claim Dale or Lake Town would have to any of the gold, to be honest. Well, let me know in the comments. Maybe we'll find out here. Maybe I'm jumping the gun.
Hail, Thorin! Why do you come to the gates of the King under the Mountain armed for war?
Why does the king under the mountain fence himself in?
Perhaps it is because I am expecting to be robbed.
Ah.
We have not come to rob you, but to seek fair settlement.
What is fair settlement, though? And the elves are not going to be after fair settlement. It's the fact that Mithril to the elves is just a birthright regardless of where it's found. That's... Or maybe there is more to it, but Thorin can't accept that. That is ridiculous. Oh, hello.
I'm listening.
I ask that you honor your pledge. A
Oh.
share of the treasure so that they might rebuild their lives.
He did say it.
While an armed host lies before my door.
That armed host will attack this mountain.
Your threats do not sway me.
What of your conscience? Does it not tell you our cause is just?
A bargain was struck! A bargain? What choice do we have but to barter our birthright for blankets and food? To ransom our future in exchange for our freedom?
It's actually, he has a... You know what? Thorin absolutely has a point. That is actually very true.
But the Dragon Slayer.
Oh, that travelled quick.
Why should I honor such terms?
Because you gave us your word.
I'm with Thorin, guys. His word against duress, yes. I think Thorin has a point. I think he does. I'm amazed I'm saying this, guys, but they were forced to say that. It's just like, because they were captured.
Begone! Ere our arrows fly!
Jeez. And the orcs are on their way as well. Looks like Dale's getting reborn.
What are you doing?
This does not concern you.
Excuse me, but just in case you haven't noticed, there is an army of elves out there.
Just in case you haven't noticed.
We are, in fact, outnumbered.
By quite a bit.
Not for much longer. You should never underestimate dwarves.
Oh, the 7 families. Yeah, let me know what you think about. I mean, obviously Thorin is going mad, but what do the other dwarves think? That's my question. Obviously, Balin ain't happy, but what about the rest? What's Bomber's opinion? That's what I need to know.
Why would he risk war?
Oh my goodness. Okay. I mean, that's symbolic.
They understand only one thing. We attack at dawn. Are you with us?
Leave the humans out of it. They need to regroup. They're not warriors for one thing. Oh, apparently they are. Apparently Percy's a blooming warrior now. Send Alfred up first. I think that's the best tactic that we got. Oh, the treasures of Dale. Oh, no, this is the treasure of Erebon. Oh, let's see them with their gear on. Yes, please. Got anything that would fit a hobbit? Probably not. Oh, I know one thing that he might have. That would fit a hobbit. It is! Oh my goodness, that was good timing. The mithril vest. Careful, don't show what's in your pocket.
This vest is made of silver steel. No blade can pierce it.
That is a useful thing, as Frodo will discover soon. Well, in the future.
I look absurd. I'm not a
You do.
warrior, I'm a hobbit.
It's a gift. A token of our friendship.
Thorin.
Friends are hard to come by.
I am betrayed.
The Arkenstone.
Who does he think has it?
One of them has taken it.
Oh my god, Bilbo!
One of them is...
You've won the mountain. Is that not enough?
Betrayed by my own kin.
You made a promise to the people of Lake Town.
His promises are kind of meaningless now, dude.
Thorin, I was also there. I gave my word.
For that I am grateful. This gold is ours.
Oh, he's gone completely nuts.
I will not part.
He's seeing freaking Smog in him, isn't he? Oh my goodness. Thorin! Oh my god, they look amazing! Both have still got the hat on though, I love it. Oh my goodness. Nori looked amazing then. Okay, so this must be... Gundabad. Send it for Toriel. That is awesome.
The ancient kingdom of Angmar.
Oh, Angmar. Oh my goodness, really?
A light. I saw movement.
So what's our plan here? What are we gonna do?
My mother died there.
Oh.
My father does not speak of it. There is no grave. Nothing.
And yet his father is so up for war. Oh man, that's sad, guys. Oh! He's back, guys. He's back. He made good time, didn't he?
Right! You! Pointy axe!
Oh my god! This is a conversation I didn't see coming.
We want no tramps, beggars, nor vagabonds round.
Vagabond. He mistook him for a vagabond.
Who's in charge here?
Who's asking?
The cesspits of Dol Guldur have been emptied.
Oh, immortal then.
Winter thunder on a wild wind, rolling in from a distance.
Oh, nicely put.
In alarm.
Armies of orcs are on the move. These are fighters. They have been bred for war. Not just for the treasure within, but for where it lies.
Yes, absolutely.
Rivendell, Lorien, the Shire.
Not the Shire.
Even Gondor itself will fall.
Oh my god, they're all going to be attacking each other all at the same time? They've got the Great Earth Eater. What is that? It's not another blooming dragon, surely. What are they? Massive bats?
These bats are bred for one purpose. For war.
Are these the same bats that were in Fellowship as well? Past, like, you know, the eyes of Sauron, maybe. I think they were bats, weren't they? I feel like they were. Maybe they weren't. So, Smaug survived 12 minutes of this movie, guys. I gotta say, I mean, the fact that he was heading towards the place which had the black arrow, I would have to be an idiot to not assume that that could happen. But my goodness, he didn't last long. And you know what? It wasn't that heartbreaking. You know one heartbreaking moment? And I don't know if this is just in the performance, but in Decimation of Smaug, when Smaug starts talking about Lake Town, and like says how they're all cowards with their long bows and black arrows. Maybe it's just like a choice by Benedict Cumberbatch, but Smaug sounds like heartbroken. It sounds like he sounds offended by Lake Town in a way, and I remember thinking at the time, thinking, oh, he sounds so sad there. But yes, we've lost Smaug. It's a shame because I really like him, but yeah, he was killing lots of people at the same time, and Lake Town, what a bad designed place. Yeah, and you know what? It's actually not that far from the land. I thought it was going to be a lot further from land, in fact. R.I.P. Stephen Fry, of course. He didn't last long either. You know what? I wasn't even sure we were going to be seeing him again, but Alfred somehow is still going and appears to be pretty high up in I guess you'd say the Dale people now. And they didn't use the wind lance. So it was only the arrow that was important. Obviously, the actual catapult itself wasn't that important, but that was a badass scene with Bane with like on the shoulder and everything. That was a very awesome scene. I gotta say one more time, Elrond's armor was amazing in that last scene. The whole scene was absolutely amazing, guys. And again, I don't know if that is in the book, but it was really nice to see Galadriel doing something, you know what I mean? She does a lot of talking in these other movies, but that was brutal. She looked terrifying. I very nearly, it's not really a spoiler, but I very nearly referenced something which I shouldn't really, but she looked like a very scary character who I particularly like at that point. That was absolutely amazing. Elrond kicking ass, like Saruman kicking ass, and again, I presume that Saruman knows what he's doing. He has the orb, and you know he's saying, "I'll deal with Sauron. Don't worry." Gee, that doesn't pay off well, does it? Dragon sickness, as Balin said that Thorin had. I do want to know what all the other dwarves think, guys. I really do. I'd imagine that Dwalin. Should we go for him? No, there's no point. I'd imagine Dwalin is completely behind Thorin and thinking, screw everyone that isn't us. And, you know, every coin, every bit of gold here is ours. Balin is obviously more the diplomat. And I'd imagine the vast majority of the rest. I mean, we know that Philly does not look happy with what's going on. Killy, not really sure. Quite frankly, both of them look too happy with what's going on. But I think as long as he's with Biffa and Bomber, he's happy. I want to know what all the other dwarfs' opinions on this situation are. Yeah, I'd want to know, because it's I mean, they're gonna be defending themselves, so they must be, you know, at least. The thing is, Thorin has been their leader for like the longest time, so they're not going to be betraying that anytime soon. But yeah, and they look amazing in their armor. They really do. And when Thorin said don't underestimate dwarfs, I assumed that maybe that meant that he had a way of contacting the 7 families. But no, it looks like they're just going to be defending themselves against elves. That's going to be pretty hard. I mean, obviously dwarfs are big defensive creatures. So we're going to see how they can hold off against the elves, who are going to be attacking at dawn, but also the orcs are going to be attacking at dawn as well. So this is going to be, tomorrow morning is going to be horrendous. Basically, it really is. Interesting hearing about Gondor. The fact that even Gondor will be taken, something like that. That was cool. Nice little references to places that we know from Lord of the Rings. But yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying this, and yeah, still, I mean, right now, I count 3 armies, because Dale isn't an army, guys. You know, I know they're training up their people, but they're not an army. And from what I gather, they're just siding with the elves anyway. I should really say them by name. It's Thangil. I know that he's got a longer name as well, hasn't he? But I'm terrible at these elfin names. I really am. We still have other armies to fill in, guys. 5 armies. I'd imagine that there isn't going to be a Hobbit army. Because I don't think it lasts very long. Interesting that Gandalf referenced the Shire, because I would have thought that a lot of these people wouldn't even know where the Shire... Like, they probably... Okay, they would know where the Shire is, but they wouldn't see it as somewhere that's particularly... I guess Gandalf said even the Shire because it's so far west. To say that basically the Shire and everything in between is going to get taken over. That does make sense. Good that Gandalf's back, and it's good that it's actually good that he's with the elves. I'd like him to speak with Thorin, but Thorin's betrayed Gandalf's counsel a lot already. He had done before even the end of the last movie, and so I don't think he's going to start listening to him now. Bilbo, quite frankly, needs to get that Arkenstone either out of Dodge or hidden somewhere. Like I say, he can't just run away with it, because if he gets caught, that's... I know he's got the ring, but still a chance of getting caught in this world. That would be bad news for everyone. Really nice what he was saying about taking the acorn. Acorn? To grow a tree in his garden. I wonder if that tree is in Lord of the Rings. I don't know how long it would take to grow, to be honest, because this is 60 years before, isn't it? So... Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know how trees work, to be honest. I think it'd grow a bit in 60 years, though. Really awesome, guys. Seriously, I'm thoroughly enjoying this. I don't know what the Earth Eater is. You'd imagine it's not going to be as bad as Smaug, though. Unless it's something that we've heard of before. The big elephant dudes weren't Earth Eaters, were they? If it's not the elephant dudes, then I'd imagine... I know, because the elephant dudes came from humans. I think. They did. I'm pretty sure they did. So, I'd imagine it's probably Machine. Much like, I can't remember what it was called, but they had that, the battering ram on Return of the King. I'm pretty sure it was Return of the King. And they called that a fancy name as well. So we'll find out what the Earth Eater is here. I hope I got that name right, but... Really enjoying it. It really is good. And the nice thing is that usually at this point in a series, you kind of know where things are going. I gotta say, guys, I have no idea where this is going at all, and that's the joy of it. And now we finally, I'm now finally understanding why the story continues. It's not just basically, hey, we got back. See you in Lord of the Rings. It's actually, no, we actually need to defend this place now and stop the people who have a claim on the gold or the mithril from taking it. What claim does Bard think they have on the gold? It can't be just the deal that Thorin made with them, because quite frankly, I'm with Thorin there, guys. If you need to get somewhere by a deadline, you're gonna lie to the people that are arresting you to get there. So I'm with him. I don't think he does actually owe them anything for that deal. I think even Bilbo's wrong there. They were about to get arrested. They were arrested. Yeah, they were arrested. And so Thorin said what he had to say. It's a shame that he's not backing up, but that's the dragon sickness in him. But at the end of the day, they were arresting them. But then again, they were stealing. So it's on that point, I'm with Thorin. He made a promise under duress with a time limit to get somewhere. He had to do or say whatever it took, and he did say it, and he got what he wanted. So, with that point, I'm with Thorin. But that whole slowdown with just now with Bilbo and Thorin talking, that's got to be Bilbo thinking, yeah, this guy's starting to act a bit like Smaug now. That's not a good thing. So yeah, I really like that. That was a cool sequence. That was a very cool sequence. Okay, let's get on. What you got planned, Bilbo? You're skulking around. He's not just going to throw it in the river. He's not going to throw it in the river. Oh, is he escaping? Oh, no. I mean, yeah, if Thorin thinks that one of them's against him, he probably does need to get... who's this?
You should be inside.
Oh, Bofa.
Out of the wind.
It's been a while since they've had a chat, isn't it?
The battle will be over by tomorrow's eve.
Oh, man.
Though I doubt we will live to see it.
Probably not. There's only
these are
13 of you.
Dark days.
Dark days indeed. No one could blame a soul for wishing themselves elsewhere.
Oh, of course. That's why he thinks he's escaping. Okay.
Bombers get the next watch. It'll take a bit to wake him.
I'm sure. It'd be nice to see both in the Shire, guys.
I will see you in the morning.
Wow.
Goodbye, Bilbo.
Oh. Goodbye, Bilbo. I think not, is basically what both are saying there. But he doesn't realise he has the stone on him, though. It's a long way down. Hope you can swim, Bilbo. I'd imagine hobbits can swim. They must be able to. Oh, I hate that. I know I've been saying this for 6 movies now, guys, but the feet on stone, it still bothers me. It still bothers me. I'm sorry.
What do you think I'm trying to do?
I think you're trying to save your dwarvish friends.
You started this, Mithrandir. You'll forgive me if I finish it.
He kind of did start it, didn't he? Wow. Wow.
Would you mind with the blood of dwarves?
My goodness.
It will not come to that.
They cannot win.
That won't stop them.
Oh, nice work, Bilbo.
The dwarves will surrender. They won't.
Baggins.
Yeah. It's been a while.
This is the halfling who stole the keys to my dungeons from under the nose of my
Awkward. That fast. Yeesh.
Sorry about that. To give you this.
That's a decision. That's a decision. That's a decision. Is that to get them to turn away? Oh my goodness.
How is this yours to give?
I took it as my 14th share of the treasure.
Oh, smart. Oh, whoa, Bilbo! Good man.
I know that dwarves can be obstinate and pig-headed and with the worst manners you can possibly imagine, but they are also brave and kind and loyal to a fault.
Good singers as well.
I've grown very fond of them, and I would save them if I can. In exchange for its return, I believe he will give you what you are owed. There will be no...
Okay. Oh, will that even work? Come on, dude.
Rest up tonight. You must leave on the morrow.
And I'm not leaving. You picked me as the 14th man. I'm not about to leave the company now.
There is no company.
I'm not afraid of Thorin.
Well, you should be.
Yes.
Don't underestimate the evil of gold. Dragon's sickness seeps into the hearts of all who come near this mountain.
Right, so it's actually a thing. Okay.
You there! Find this hobbit a bed and fill his belly with hot food.
Oh, no talking back now. Good, good.
If you should try to leave, tell me.
Alfred's off to sleep, dude. You should have been here earlier. Oh, God, they are right there. Okay. Who's going to knock on the door? Oh, Bard's there as well. I mean, I'm surprised how much respect he's giving Bard, quite frankly. Oh, Thorin's looking badass. I can't even front, guys. He looks amazing.
Wakey, wakey, Hobbit, up you get.
Alfred, you arse! So where is he then? Has he gone back in? Okay, that's a choice.
I will put the next one between your eyes.
They're still loyal. They're still loyal. Oh, gold. And the war's over. Pretty cool.
Payment of your debt has been offered and accepted.
What
Wow.
payment? I gave you nothing.
Thorin is about to go nuts. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, no.
We have this.
Yes, he does. Yes, they do.
Thieves! How came you by the heirloom of our house? The king may have it.
It's a clever tactic.
First, he must honor his word.
They're taking us for fools.
Not so sure.
The Oaken Stone is in this mountain.
Oh, no, dude.
Trick!
It's no trick.
Oh,
The stone
God.
is real.
Oh, God, he's right there. Oh, no, Bilbo. Oh, Bilbo. Don't just call up to him. Don't be there, right there. Oh, Bilbo.
You.
Pumper and armor looks amazing.
Steal from you? No. No. I may be a burglar, but I like to think I'm an honest one. I'm willing to let it stand against my claim.
Against your claim? You have no claim over me, you miserable rat!
Yeah, all contracts are getting ripped up now, aren't they?
You are changed, Thorin. The dwarf I met in Bag End would never have gone back on his word.
Oh,
Never
jeez.
doubted the loyalty of his kin.
Speak to me.
Very good point.
Loyalty. Throw him from the rampart!
Oh god, don't do it, guys, please. That is such a good point about loyalty. The fact that he didn't trust his own guys as dwarves. That is such a good point, Bilbo.
Do you not hear me?
No, Philly, don't.
Be the wizard that forced you on this company! You don't play my burglar! Don't damage him. Return him to me.
He's gonna think it's just a massive conspiracy now.
Splendid figure as king under the mountain. Thorin, son of Thren.
Yeah, tell him about the meeting. Tell him about the meeting that you had with Thorin.
Shire rats!
Shire rats.
The return of the Arkenstone for what was promised.
Why should I buy back that which is rightfully mine?
Keep the stone, sell it. Ectelion of Gondor will give you a good price for it.
Gondor? Really?
Your oath means nothing.
It doesn't, does it? It doesn't. See, I thought the elves would have wanted the Arkenstone more, like, as much as Thorin, but...
Thorin, lay down your arms. This treasure will be your death.
Balin, we cannot win this fight.
Nice one, Balin. Listen to Balin, dude. Out of everyone you can trust, it's Balin.
Give us your answer.
Shut up, Bard. Give him time.
Will you have peace or war?